Greetings, mortals, I am the Fallen Shogun, and as you can see, it's a face cam. So what I'm doing now is the Undead update. Should have been released 2 weeks ago, I apologise heavily. This is the 1,000 subscriber Q&A special. Yes, it is. And I thought I'd do a face cam. I sometimes do face cam for my streaming stuff, and not for my videos, but I'm doing a face cam right now while playing a game. So I'm not doing pre-done footage. So you'll see me talking, stumbling, and failing. Let's get into it. So, I'm going to go through all of the questions I have got in no special order. I'm going to start at the top and work my way down. There will be some repeats. There will be some stumblings. So, I apologise, but how welcome. So, the first question from the Pixel Cat. Will you ever do Minecraft? Well, I do Minecraft, but I don't do it on the channel anymore. I actually started off with Minecraft, but I don't do it on the channel. It's something I do to relax every now and then, and I, quite frankly, after spending several years in the game, am sick of it. First question down. The second question. How do you make your thumbnails? Well, I actually make my thumbnails very simple. I just use Photoshop. I have a couple of bars, picture in the dead centre. I usually go for concept art and a number. Of course, I throw in my logo, which I actually got designed for me. So I got that logo made specifically for me. That is my logo, and that's how I put it in. And the final question, also from the Pixel Cat. Do you do collabs? I do, in fact, do collaborations. I actually work on a few of my video series with people I play with. There are a few YouTubers and streamers I work with, and we get videos out. Although it's always a nightmare doing collaborations, because if someone vanishes, it causes issues, doesn't it, Cut Here DJ? For those who aren't in the know, he has had to take a minor amount of time off because of having a child. Which means 3 separate series are currently in the lurch. Thank you, DJ. Always thinking of yourself there, aren't you? Having kids and all that. Pfft. Thank you for those 3 questions. Pixel Cat. As you can see, let's have a look. Still going nicely. Series is going okay. So the next set of questions are from Lost Valkyrie. What is your favourite element of the strategy games you play? What's the favourite element of strategy games you play? Honestly, the favourite element of any strategy game I play is usually the building of something. In Battle Wars, it's building a team, getting them equipped and so on. In Factorio, it's building a base. In stuff like Age of Wonders, it's building an empire. It's actually the building of an actual anything. As long as something is built and it grows, I'm really happy with it. So, you know, as long as something is happening, I just love seeing growth. I love seeing my empire expand across the map. And the second question from Lost Valkyrie. What game from your early gaming days set the tone for your love of the genre? What game from my early days? That's an easy one, actually, think about it. The original Populous game for the Sega. I spent so much time on that. I remember my dad used to have codes to get to certain levels, and I realised you could type in any number to get to those levels. But yeah, Populous. That was the game that's got my love of the entire series, being a god and ruling everything. And of course I played Dungeon Keeper and stuff like that, but the very first game was Populous. Oh good, my entire base is being wiped out in the south. Let me deal with that as I go through the questions. 9 tracks, 6, 8... Let's see, the next questions are from Raffengard. Let me just... Do I have any more of these put down? Nope. Okay, so what is the story behind the name Fallen Shogun? The name Fallen Shogun actually comes from when I used to write. Yes, I do write. I didn't put it under my own name or under the Fallen Shogun name, obviously, but I did used to write and I have stories. And Fallen Shogun comes from stories when I used to be quite interested in necromancy and magic. Shogun was a character. They weren't undead, but they were fighting in a war against the undead. I kind of combine the two because I also love, you know, Japanese folklore and so on. So it combines from writing, the character Shogun, Japanese love, and the fact that I do like necromancy and the undead. It's one of the several periods of things I like. Question just there from the chat who are currently watching this. Yes, I do in fact write. Not as much as I used to, but I do write still. Let's see, the second question from Raffengard. What do you like to do when you are not making Let's Plays? Ironically, when not making Let's Plays, I like to game. Or, I used to like doing martial arts. I don't do it as much anymore, but I do like doing martial arts. I also like gaming, I like martial arts, I like reading. I like hanging out and so on. There's not that much I do anymore. I still sometimes write, as I say, but not as much as I used to. It's a thing that I need to get back into, and I will one day get into, because I'm meant to be writing with a friend. And I am letting him down quite badly, because I haven't. Because obviously things keep happening, and I apologise. He doesn't watch my stuff, but I apologise to you. Don't know why I apologise, he's not listening. And the final question from Wrath and God. What is the most frustrating game you've recorded or tried to record? Most frustrating game I've tried to record? God. That's a difficult question. Most frustrating game I've ever tried to record? I honestly don't know. That's a difficult one entirely. It'd probably have to be any early access game. Not a specific one, any early access game. Do you have any idea how hard it is to get early access games to record properly? Especially if you mod them. Like, let's pick Star Sector. Anytime I update a mod and there's ever so slight chance to save or fail, I have once spent hours checking saves, removing a mod which might have corrupted it, to slowly update mods one after another. Early access games are a nightmare to record. And I play early access games because I enjoy them, but my God, people. Oh, for you it's like 20 to 30 minutes of maybe enjoying me, maybe hating me, who knows. But for me, I sometimes put hours into doing stuff. But you know, maybe early access games, maybe Star Sector, who knows. And that's the final question from Wrath and God. Thank you very much. On to Ryan Finder 226. How do you find inspiration to fight the forces of freedom and goodness every day? Simple. I always think, what would zombie Jesus do? And I realise he would eat brains and kill everyone in his way and add to his army. So that's what I do. If zombie Jesus would do it, I will do it. Except eating brains, I'd rather have bacon, you know. Here's another one. Are you called FallenShogun for a reason? I have answered that question. I am called that because I like the name and because of how it's all come back from the past. So that's how that's come from. We may have a couple of repeats like I've said. How much wood could a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck was locked in a Russian gulag in Siberia? That woodchuck locked in that gulag in Siberia, he would chuck all the wood. Otherwise he would get shot in the kneecaps. So all of it. What is your favourite video game? Ooh, my favourite video game currently is Witcher 3. In the past it was Final Fantasy 7. And for 3 years I was building a city. Minecraft. But we ignore those dark, dark days. I never completed that game. My city is still, well, one of the cities. I built several cities, my God. But yeah, it was Final Fantasy 7, Minecraft, currently Witcher 3. Take care, Gilham. And for those wondering, I am doing this live, so I'm sometimes responding to people. What is my spirit animal? What is my spirit animal? That's a question. My spirit animal would have to be... I have no idea. My spirit animal would probably have to be, if it was a real spirit animal, a daegu. They're adorable. Or maybe a cat. I do like to be a cat. I like to just stretch against all the warm places, curl up and go sleep, glare at everything. And I like people showing me affection, but if they show me too much, I claw them. So yeah, I'm a cat. That really fits me quite a lot. What do you like to do when you're not making Let's Plays? Ah, see that's what we're going to get. We get more repeat questions. So like I've said, I like occasionally reading, writing, gaming, relaxing, sometimes fresh air, sometimes exercise, and maybe occasionally martial arts. Well, that's actually a question I've already read. Do you really have a skeletal face? I actually do. You see this face here? It's someone else's. I have torn their face off and put it on top of mine. But yes, I do have a skeletal face. It has been confirmed. As El Presidente, how do you plan to deal with the great big Tropican spiders? As always, when you're dealing with gigantic spiders, what you do is you feed them to your people. Like, they eat them because they taste amazing. You've had delicacy of drug big spiders? Or, if this is what happens, you feed your people to these spiders. And I don't care. I don't mind feeding all my people to the spiders. Oh yes, all the trains are off because I lost a bit out of track. My God. But yeah, that's how I've done it. Feed my people to the spiders, or feed the spiders to the people. Whichever comes first, whichever wins. I get the feeding the spiders might win. Thank you very much for your questions, Ryan Finder. Also, thank you for subscribing to the channel, and thank you for helping me get to 1,000. Also, thank you, Raffengard, Angela, and the Pixel Cat. Thank you very much. I'm going to thank each and every one of you. And while I drive into these trees, this is why I don't do live recordings and things. The next question comes from Asmund Greeneggs. What's with the name? This may be a popular theme. But yeah, the name comes from obviously everything I've already said before. So hopefully that solves a few things. How did it come to happen? What's the name and how did it come to happen? I actually want to know why, really. Like, I've told you about the name and why that name, but I actually picked the name purely because the original names I tried to pick didn't actually sound right. Like, I was to be the Explorer Gamer or the Gentleman Gamer. But that was just weird, and it was just like, what to do. I've tried the Last Chancer Gaming, but that was, you know, because I was reading a lot of Warhammer 40k books at the time. Didn't really work for me, so that's why I went for FallenShogun. But yeah, I went through like dozens of names thinking of what would be best for my tag before I settled with that. And how has your channel grown? I have no idea how my channel's grown. Some days I get no subscribers. Some days I get subscriber losses, and other days I get a load of subscribers. I honestly don't know. I'm honestly hoping it's because I'm doing good content, but for all I know, people are looking for just certain games. If I knew how my channel had grown, I would be at 1 million subscribers already, but I'm not. So, you know, we'll see, we'll see. Maybe 1 year, maybe 1 year. That's been destroyed. How do I build that? There you go, there you go. So, yeah, and where did it start? What, the channel growth or the channel itself? My channel actually started as a Minecraft channel. I started doing Minecraft stuff because I was losing interest in my server I was playing on. I was trying to get some interest into it, so I was actually just wandering around recording. And my actual growth for the channel really started when I started doing retro pixel castles. And yeah, a lot of people have found me from retro pixel castles. I did a tutorial for the game because the dev asked me to, and that got me even more interest. Every time the game goes on sale, I gain a lot of interest. And actual retro pixel castle as well, the growth will come from that because he has asked me to make a tutorial again and a trailer. So I'll be doing that. But yeah, a lot of my growth comes from certain niche games. And until someone else takes that from me, they're mine. They're my niche games. Thank you very much for the questions, Asmund. Thank you for being a subscriber. And thank you for doing a little mod ship. Thank you very much. Hopefully you'll stick with me for a long time to come. On to Frenetic. Do you feel stressed as a YouTuber? Pressure to get things out? Yes. I feel very stressed as a YouTuber at times. Not always, just sometimes. Because as some of you may know, I'm releasing 2 to 3 videos a day. Do not do that to start off with. Especially at 30 minutes a video. You will not do well and you will burn out. That's why some days I want that many videos. And some other times I, you know, only release 1 or 2, and other times I release like several. But yeah, do not do as many videos as I'm doing because you will get stressed out heavily. Ugh. My God, pull back, pull back, pull back. Dagnabbit. Well, yeah, Factoria is quite insane. Sorry about that. But yeah, I do feel stressed as a YouTuber to get things out. Because I always feel like if I'm not, I'm letting people go. I do obsess a little bit by the numbers. Like I say, every time things happen, it gets to me. But that's my problem and not yours. Why did you start a YouTube channel? I answered that one. I literally started it because I wanted to keep interested in my Minecraft series I was doing. But yeah. So that's what that is. I started because of Minecraft. I made an original thing purely to actually subscribe to people. But yeah, I actually made the channel official for Minecraft. Why not murdering Angela for fun? Why are you not murdering Angela just for fun? I murder Angela a lot for fun. If you watch any series she's ever been in, she dies a lot. She knows why. She did it. It's her fault. It's why I have to kill her. Wayward Terran Frontier has just released a version. I'll have a look at it then. How much do you produce in advance? How flexible are you in using suggestions? That depends on the day. Usually I record 3 or so episodes of a series in advance. Sometimes I record a lot more in advance. Like right now I think I have 7 episodes of Star Sector in advance because I got really heavily into the game. But usually I can have up to between 1 and 3 episodes recorded at any one time. But I always have room for changes and suggestions. Just if it's during that week, there may not be a change till next week and so on. So that's, you know, semi-flexible, but with flexibility available just in case. Like, I always make sure I have saves in certain games. I can go back if people tell me I've done really stupid things. So I don't, you know, make a massive, colossal mistake later on. I jazz hand a lot. Did you know that your British accent is great? It is? Thank you. I personally hate my own accent, but if you guys enjoy it, that is awesome. I seriously don't like my own accent. And are you making fun of me by misspelling my name? I am not misspelling your name, Frentic. It is not my fault that Fretic is, you know, your name. But I would never make fun of you, Frantic. I mean, I would never ever make fun of your name, Fretic. But yeah, thank you very much for the questions, Frenetic. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being an awesome subscriber. Thank you for the donation. And hopefully, I will see you forever. Or at least, you know, for a few more months. But either way, thank you for being my subscriber. Thank you for sticking with me. On to the next question person. I have to scroll down. Oh, the next and last question person, actually. From Brandon Johnson. How long have you been on YouTube for? I've actually had a YouTube channel for 4 years. I've been recording for 2 years. But I've only been doing strategy for 1 year. So I only really count the channel as 1 year ago for its current incarnation, really. Because it wasn't that big beforehand. But yeah, it's been around for 4 years. Started officially 2 years ago. Been doing strategy 1 year ago. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god, so many. Yeah, okay. What is your most favourite game of all time? Of all time? Of all time is a difficult one. Oh god, oh god, oh god. Of all time, it's going to have to be... What games I fall in love with the most? Honestly, it'd have to be Final Fantasy VII. That's a game which really got to me at the very beginning. I know people say the storyline's a bit bland or something these days, but Final Fantasy VII was what really got to me when I was younger. You know what happened? I bought it off a friend who couldn't defeat the first boss, the Scorpion boss. Didn't know what it was at the time. I bought it off him for like £2. And I've never ever looked back. I enjoyed that game amazing. I enjoyed that game amazing. I enjoyed that game. It's amazing. I enjoyed that game amazing. One day I'll English. Anyway, let's carry on to the final question. How long do you think until you get to 5,000 subs? I think maybe 2 months. I'm not YouTube, so I'm not sure. How long till I get to 5,000 subs? Ooh. To give you a rough idea, I get on a month between 10 subscribers to 100 subscribers. So literally that's what could happen. I sometimes don't get growth in a month. But my God, for 5,000 subscribers, we're probably looking at a couple of years at my current level of growth. I'd like to hit 5,000 subscribers in the next couple of years, but we could be looking at 3 or 4 years. We could be looking at like 1,000 per year. But yeah, that's entirely up to you guys. If you guys enjoy me, if you guys spread the word, we might hit 5,000 faster. But that is entirely up to you people, how fast I grow. I'm going to continue doing the same content for as long as I possibly enjoy YouTube, and as long as you enjoy the channel. So as long as you guys are enjoying yourselves, I will keep going. Even when we have days when there's no growth, I will keep going. I will not stop. So, that one's up to you. Thank you very much, Brandon, for the question. Thank you for being a sub. Thank you for being with me, and hopefully you'll stay with me in the future. Now I'm going to open up the questions to people. So I'm going to open up the questions to the people in the Twitch, and then we're going to move on to the usual stuff. And Valkyrie, yes, change them to Immortal. But yes, any questions from the audience before I move on to what's going to happen in the future? Because the future right now, there's going to be a few things happening. There's a few games going to appear. Like, I've just literally recorded 12 is better than 6 before this. That's going to appear. My God, I'm going to cut that down into pieces and put that up as a series. Obviously, there's going to be still more Factorio. I've got loads of Factorio. Factorio is a game I play when I have nothing else to do. Oops. Why do I dislike my accent? Why do I dislike my accent? I don't like my accent because I think it makes me sound like a girl personally. It is too high pitched. My voice, my accent does not sound like anywhere. My neighbours alone ask me where I'm from. No one knows where my accent is from. I just don't like my accent. I don't like my voice. I don't like my pitch or my tone. What are you wearing pants? British, yes. American, yes. My God. What a weird question. But yeah. I mean, editing for me is actually a nightmare because I don't like my own voice. Glad you people do, but I in fact do not. Look, that's still standing. Good. But yeah, the future, I am going to still record more things, obviously. I think you sound refined and intelligent. Thank you very much, Skadoosh. Thank you. Means a lot to me, I think. You knew what you were getting into. I gave you the real questions in the YouTube comments. I know, I know. But yeah, the future of the channel, I'm going to keep on doing what I'm doing. The series is going to carry on. Tropico has kind of disappeared. I apologise for that. Tropico is going to continue. I just need to record some more. XCOM has semi-disappeared as well. Mainly because my CPU is semi-dying. So I have to, you know, continue with that. But I have to wait till my CPU is a bit better. What's my favourite food?
You've nowhere to
hide, nowhere to run. Your village will burn like the heart of the sun. Wait, what's happened?
Infinite glee. It's going to be me that slaughters the world.
Oh my God, I've got a donation. What happened? Who just... Tim Speedle? Oh God. Tim Speedle, thank you for the donation and completely taking me by surprise and taking my breath away. Thank you very much. Never expected, always appreciated. My God. Thanks, man. I'll put it to good use, keeping things going. That took me completely by surprise. I was not expecting that. I was not expecting that at all. Oh God. Okay, I'm gonna have to hide. I just realised I can't hide my expressions when people donate to me right now. Yeah. Oh. What was I? Oh, thanks, man. My favourite... Oh yeah, favourite food. My favourite food is a carvery, which is chunks of meat, Yorkshires, stuffing, gravy, veg, potatoes. That's my favourite ever. My least favourite game of all time, Bad Rats. You never make me play that again. Screw every single one of you. Screw you all. I'm not playing that game ever again. But yeah. God, I don't know. I don't know how to react when people donate. Thank you so much, man. And welcome to the channel. Hopefully you're enjoying yourself. I'm not sure if you've come from YouTube or if you just appeared on Twitch. I apologise if I've ignored you. Hopefully you're enjoying what you're hearing, enjoying what you're seeing. I occasionally do this now. I have a massive Factorio series on the YouTube. If you don't know, Angela will occasionally link it, but yeah. Come in, make yourself welcome. Enjoy me drinking a bottle of Fanta because I haven't stopped talking for 2.5 hours and my throat is getting parched. But yeah, for the YouTube side, for this Q&A, 1,000 subscriber special, I'll leave it here. Thank you very much for supporting me. Thank you very much for getting me to 1,000. I have never, ever thought I would get past 500. I never thought I'd get higher than 3 figures at the beginning. I never thought I'd get to 1,000. So thank you guys for supporting me, for liking the videos, for enjoying the videos, and for commenting. The fact that I see you people talking in the comments means a lot to me. I've had days when I've started no one talked, and just getting comments and likes makes me happy because it means you guys are enjoying it and you guys interact with each other. Jalel, I'm looking at you. Stop shooting people in Battle Brothers. But yeah, thank you guys, and I'll see you all in the next video. Ciao for now, people. Bye bye.